Hi everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So here we have LANCOME IDOLE POWER L'Eau de Parfum Intense. It is the newest fragrance released from the house and also the newest flanker from the Idole collection. To be honest, I just haven't really fallen in love with any of the Idole perfumes. And this one here, though, I am extra curious about because it has been compared to Amouage Guidance, which was the one in that nice pink bottle, kind of the same shade of pink over here, which I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not, but I do smell similarities, between this Idole Power and the Amouage Guidance. I reviewed that one quite a while ago, and with the Amouage Guidance, I thought that it was a very unique, different, and interesting scent. But for me, there was just this very overwhelming feeling whenever I've worn it. It's so heavy and very strong and overbearing. There was also this strange kind of oily kind of feeling that it gave me that made me a little bit uncomfortable wearing it. So although I thought the scent was very nice, it just didn't feel right whenever I've worn it. So this has been compared to it. Bottle looks pretty much the same as the other ones, but the juice, either the juice or the bottle, has a darker tint to it. It says here the new woody floral fragrance. I've gone through 2 samples of this by now, and what I get here is a rose scent mostly, but also it's sweetened with a fruity note. So the notes say it's apple, but for me, I smell lychee. A fresh, fruity, watery, transparent, sweet, sugary lychee note, along with the rose note. And then the imagery that I got with this was a glass of champagne mixed in with some rosé wine. So it has this kind of refreshing, cold, fizzy, bright, and fresh feeling. And I'm imagining some rose petals floating in this drink along with some lychee juice and lychee itself. That's the kind of imagery that I got from it. So it says Idole Power, and in the opening, I did find it to be a very powerful, bold scent. But as it dried down, it did get softer and more subtle. The sweetness I smell from fruit, but also I smell vanilla in here as well. A powdery vanilla. So now I'm kind of imagining that drink with the rosé wine, with the champagne, with the rose petals, and the lychee juice and the lychees. If we were to sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. As this one dries down, the woody notes come forward. The only base note listed is sandalwood. And I do get a strong woody musk. I do smell some of the original Idole in here as well, but it doesn't feel as screechy with the musk. I found the original one to be super screechy and kind of like scratchy. There's a musk in there that just feels very synthetic, at least on me, and I didn't really enjoy that. But I do smell some of the Idole in here, the original one, but it's a lot more soft and subtle. So the woodiness in here gives this scent an earthy feeling, which does remind me of the woodiness in the Amouage Guidance. It says sandalwood, but I'm thinking more like akigala wood, which for me has always been a challenging note. But it's kind of offset. This earthy, woody scent is offset with this vanilla sweetness that gives it a little bit of a powdery softness. So Yeah, I think it's a nice scent. I do enjoy the scent itself, but I'm not sure if this is my cup of tea either. It is a very elegant scent. It's classy, it's pretty, floral, inoffensive, very soft and airy, bold and powerful just in the opening, but it does die down into something more soft and subtle and airy in the dry down. And yeah, I think it's a pretty scent, but just not my thing. And is it a dupe of Amouage Guidance? I'll say no, I don't think so, but there is something familiar in this Idole Power that is also familiar to me in the Amouage Guidance. It's mostly this woody note. It smells similar with that, but there are other things going on in both that set them apart. Yeah, I think it's a pretty scent, but I don't think this is for me personally. I did enjoy wearing it. It did give me the certain feeling of feeling more put together and dressed up, but I don't think it fits my personality at all. This is like a serious scent in my opinion. And right now I'm just in the mood for more freshy, fun scents, easy to wear scents. This is, I think, a statement kind of scent that would probably get you noticed if you were wearing this around other people. They might even turn their heads when you wear this, but yeah, I think it's nice, but not for me. So I should also say that this is the most interesting version of Idole, in my opinion. I have tried them all. My least favorite is the original one, especially because of that musky note. This one has a musky note, but it doesn't feel overwhelming or overpowering. It's kind of in the background, giving a nice soft, airy kind of feeling to it. But yeah, those were my thoughts on Idole Power from Lancome. If you've tried this scent, I would love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments. Also, do you think that it smells similar to the Amouage Guidance? I would love to hear about that too. And which is your favorite version of Idole? That would be nice to hear about as well. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.